The next fight was a huge opportunity. Rory McDonald. They put me in the tournament, and I absolutely trained my ass off for this fight. I was ready. This was my tournament to win. This was my $1 million to win. And I get out there and I win this fight. Every time I watch this back, guaranteed 3-2. I could argue 4-1. There is one instance where I get wobbled. Big John says it was from an elbow. It was not. The elbow never landed. It hit me in the shoulder, right? What happened is I dropped to the single leg. As I'm on the single leg, Rory kicks out. His foot hits me. I'm a downed opponent who gets kicked in the head. Now it's an incidental contact to the head, but it's still illegal. So that knockdown, me getting wobbled in that moment, was incidental illegal technique. That's what happened. Boom! Everything went, and I kind of just paused and I got, okay, nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows what just happened. Just chill. And I got up as slow as I could and I was fine. And I took one step back and I went, ooh. I was like, oh shit. And then Rory saw that wobble and he ran forward to come and try to finish. Still couldn't get it done. I won that fight. I don't care what you say. I got robbed. And that stole my soul, man. I was just done because, all that work, all that effort, all that everything, to just have it taken from you by something so dumb. My soul was defeated and I was kind of retired already. But I was like, well, if I fight Gracie, he's got a name. I can leverage that into the next fight. It's a title fight. And if I can still put myself in a position to fight for titles, I got to go for it. So I had a pretty good training camp. I trained hard, but my heart just wasn't in the fight. After everything that I'd been through my entire career, it's just such a horrible feeling. You feel like you did everything the way it needed to be done, and you still have outside things. Something outside prevents you from getting the thing you wanted. It sucks the wind out of you. And I'm not saying that's a good mindset at all. That's just where I was. It got to me. It bothered me. The whole industry had gotten to me. Everything that had gone on with the Fighters Association and fighters, teammates, people who I thought were tough, strong people just bent over and took it in the ass from promoters. And it just, my heart was broken. MMA broke my heart over a long period of time, but it really got broke during that Rory fight. And going into the Gracie fight, I did my best to suck it up and fight through heartbreak. Gracie came in to fight, man. He was ready. He was prepared to do work and do damage and win that fight. He was very surprising. He's really good in scrambles because he's one of the only guys that I've ever fought that could scramble like a wrestler with the jiu-jitsu. Like, that's a huge thing, and he doesn't use it enough. As soon as the fight, was over, I shook his hand. I was happy that I had to get sent on my way. I had to go out on my shield after a long-ass career. I was happy that it was to somebody like him, like Neiman. So I took the gloves off, put them down. Everybody was kind of shocked. I hadn't told anybody that I was thinking about it or it was a possibility in any way. Not my coaches, not my ex-wife, not anybody. Nobody knew. But yeah, I was done, and I'm still done with MMA.